Pretty speechless right now. But I think the luckiest person in professional wrestling is Dominic Mysterio. I think Dom is very, very lucky because you are literally in a feud with two of the most beautiful women in professional wrestling history with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Like, lucky is a word that is used in a dictionary. Let's Google the word lucky right quick. And I'm going to show y'all a picture of Dominic Mysterio mentally. Lucky. Favored by luck, fortunate. Producing good result, apparently by chance. Repeat this again. Merriam-Webster Dictionary says, lucky is favored by luck, fortunate, producing a good result, apparently by chance. Dominic is lucky. And tons of people hate Dominic for his heel work. But now, tons of people disrespected Dom because he's in like a really good storyline. A storyline that any man in the world would like to be in. Then, a lot of credible wrestling sources have said this. Dominic hasn't been wearing his engagement ring. Now, Dominic's fiance, she is a powerful, powerful woman simply because she's allowing this. She's a trooper. And I respect that. She knows it's business, it's not personal. But me, if I have my man or woman, wife, husband, whatever, on the road, and I see they're in a angle like this, part of it'll make me jealous. Then another part of me be like, damn, I'm hitting that. And I don't know who Liv Morgan is married to or dates. Rhea Ripley's husband, Buddy Murphy, is a trooper. He just got written off TV at AEW. I'm also going to give you an AEW review really soon about how the company is like dying real soon. Like, I feel like AEW is not going to last anymore. That's neither here or there. The thing is, Buddy Murphy's a trooper because he's hitting that. But you got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. And hell, to think about it, even Zelina Vega is in a storyline with you. Like Dom said something about he want to protect her and save her. Like, brah, Dom is one lucky ass motherfucker. I give that man his kudos because he's living every guy's dream. And Dom is just one lucky dude. I'm a little tired right now, so that's why I'm not super excited. But I usually take notes on my podcast and my episodes, but I just said, bro, I got to let the juices flow. I got to let the sweat come out because Dominic Mysterio is literally the luckiest guy on earth. Now, first of all, we need to get rid of this sorry ass storyline of him calling his dad a deadbeat dad. We get it. Dom hates Ray, quotation mark. But Notice in that segment, I don't know if it was last week's segment or Monday segment, or anyway, it was a segment that occurred within the past 3 weeks where Dominic said something about his dad. Actually, it was last Monday's segment. He said something on the line to live of, I don't like my father. He's a deadbeat. Notice he didn't say, oh, damn, I hate my dad. He's a deadbeat. So, is this planting seeds of a potential face turn for Dominic? Who knows? Dominic reminds me of MJF in the lines of heel work and fuck it, in ring ability. Now, Dominic may not be good on the mic, but I'm going to tell you the similarities between Dom and MJF. When Dom and MJF are both on the mic, the audience shows audience participation. Both these guys give audience participation. For Dominic is unwillingly, MJF is willingly, or sometimes unwillingly. When Dom speaks, you hear nothing but a whole chorus of fucking boos. Like, bruh, I've never, ever, ever, ever heard the amount of boos Dominic has. Hold up. I'm gonna do something right quick. Give me 1 minute. When Dom enters the ring, this is him. My dad is a deadbeat. Like, bro, it's like uploading a TikTok video or something and you max that sound up to 200. And the booze is maxed out to 200. But when he's talking loud. But that background sound, you can't beat that background sound because that background sound is literally a chorus of boos. And both MJF and Dominic have both reciprocated that in their careers. And when you think about WWE AEW, of the best heels of all time, or a person you love to hate, that you really don't hate, that you will pay tickets to see, that person who autograph you want. The two names are gonna always be Dominic Mysterio and MJF, not Roman Reigns, not The Rock. We've had Die Rocky Die. We've had Roman Reigns getting booed when he was a babyface. We've had that. But let's get off MJF right quick. Dominic Mysterio. I'm gonna keep saying it till y'all get it. Is one lucky ass motherfucker because I don't think no man in the history of wrestling has had a storyline like this. I don't even think no man in life has had a storyline like this. Two young, hot, fine women, one American lady, one Australian lady. Then Zelina Vega, I forgot where the fuck she's from. Mexican, let's say Mexican. I don't know if she is. But you have both women. And it's going to be a good storyline where Rhea Ripley returns. But I can't see Dominic turning on Rhea. And if Dominic do turn on Rhea Ripley, this is how this is going to play out. If Dominic turns on Rhea, Dominic is going to go side with Liv. Judgment Day is going to win all the gold. Or Judgment Day is going to lose all the gold. Or Dominic may not have gold in the Judgment Day. Dominic realized he's being used by Liv Morgan. And he may become babyface. Because he killed the heel gimmick already, like not killed it in a bad way, but he broke it. Like in acting, we say break a leg meaning good luck. Like Dominic did it, and I grew up watching Dominic Mysterio in a custody of Dominic match at SummerSlam 04 or 05, I forgot, with Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Then I remember years later, Vicky Guerrero turned heel. Then I remember years prior after that, it was a storyline again, I think with CM Punk and Dominic Mysterio. So we have all grew up loving Dominic Mysterio. And he has this persona of this spoiled kid because I think the reason why people kind of hated Dom for betraying Ray is because Ray got him into the WWE. Dominic wasn't that talented in the ring back then. Dominic was boring. He was just a paper champion when he was a SmackDown Tag Team Champion with his dad. But once Dominic turned heel and became himself and was under his own spotlight, I think that's opened the door for Dominic to be a GOAT. I think I'm going to trip y'all out. It is similar to John Bradshaw Layfield. Bradshaw was a big dude. Creative didn't know what the fuck to do with Bradshaw. If you look at Bradshaw's career before JBL, he really wasn't doing much. But then when he turned to JBL, this hardcore, badass, racist, sexist, Republican villainous bully, people love JBL. And if you name the top 5 heels of all time, JBL is gonna be on the top of the list. Therefore, I feel like with Dominic Mysterio, he has that heel aura and that heel heat that JBL had, that heel heat that Eddie Guerrero had, that heel heat Ric Flair had, or even better, the heel heat Hulk Hogan had. Because when Hulk Hogan turned to Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO, we didn't expect that. And it's a lot of wrestlers we want to see turn to the heel, like Cena. We want Cena to turn heel again. We want Rey Mysterio to turn heel. And the list goes on and on and on. But things that never happen with those superstars. But who knows? We're in a new time in wrestling right now that who knows? With Cena retiring real soon, I feel like Cena need to be like the character portrayed in this little video game series that y'all need to try out, listen to, and watch on YouTube called Element Games. Element Games is the most famous wrestling YouTuber because he was one of the first few people that made Hollywood Cena. Like WWE need to hire Element Games for that. But anyways, a lot of y'all in my comment section like, who is that? But look that guy up right now, Element Games, and look at his work with heel Cena. That right there is the way WWE should book John Cena if she wants to be a heel. Actually, I remember an interview where Cena said that he wanted to become heel, but Vince didn't want to do it. Well, Vince isn't in the company anymore. So, yeah. But regardless of that, we have so many fantasies of certain superstars becoming heels or bad guys, and it hasn't occurred yet. So, I feel like what should occur is a heel that's going to carry the WWE, and that's going to be Dominic. And once he turns to a good guy, oh wow. But for now, a heel Dominic is really, really good because peep this. JBL has never turned face in the history of his career of being JBL. And if he did, I didn't buy into it. But a natural born heel is a wrestler like MJF, a privileged rich person that looks really, really good and then get his way. That's heel. But that can also be a face because the real reason you hate him is because he's better than you. Or Dominic, a silver spoon kid that came from a really talented lineage of wrestling families next to the Von Erichs, next to the Flairs, next to the Anoa'i family. The Mysterio family is up there of one of the greatest wrestling families of all time. I'm gonna rank the Mysterio family with the Anoa'i family. It's gonna be the Von Erichs, it's gonna be the Anoa'i family, and it's gonna be Mysterios. Those are the top 3 families in professional wrestling right now. No other family can touch that. If they can, comment the name of the family. Before it's second and third generation superstars, Dominic is. And the Orton family. Forgot about the Orton family. The Orton family, I put that up there with the Anoa'i family. I put the Orton family up there with the Anoa'i family. So it's an evenly number two. It's two people tied together. But we're good. Whatever the case is, the Mysterio legacy is being carried by Dominic. And Rey is getting old. And he's been in wrestling for a long time. He's been wrestling for literally 3 or 4 decades since he was like 15 or 16. So Rey is getting old. So we need someone like Dominic to carry the mantle. And I remember Rey Mysterio or somebody saying that Rey want to do a mask versus hair match, or a match where Rey gives Dominic the mask and Dominic be the next Rey Mysterio. I can see that. I can see something like that occurring. Like, you can literally be Rey Mysterio Jr. #2. That'll be pretty dope. Dominic in-ring skill is getting way better than it did a couple years ago. He's catching on really fast. He's learning the business. He's learning the ropes. He's in a good storyline. So, I don't know, man. Because once Dominic turned face, I can see a feud where he become a Mysterio, done in the mask, becoming a masked luchador, and feuding with like a heelish Cody Rhodes, where Cody Rhodes go full nightmare mode, like fucking Homelander. So you got like a fucking masked luchador hero that became this dominant A-list and badass superstar, megastar Dominic Mysterio, becoming Rey Mysterio Jr. #2, facing against a fucking dominant tyrant heel like American Dream Cody Rhodes. But again, some things in my mind may not occur. But hey, who knows? I'm the first person that said it. Rey Mysterio Jr. #2 as Dominic versus a heel Homelander-ish or Injustice Superman type Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes got heel tendencies in him, and Cody would be a good heel. And Dominic got really good heel tendencies in him, but he can be built up. He can be built up to be a really good babyface and a superstar that can carry the company better than any babyface produced, or better than any second or third generation superstar that was ever produced, because he is catching on really, really fast. People may be like, it's not time for Dominic to wear the mask. Who knows? Because I remember when JBL was allegedly going to change his character, people didn't have faith in that. And like I said before in my previous episode of my podcast, Kane had a shitty ass gimmick being Jerry the King Lawyer's fucking dentist. Now look at Kane now. Motherfucker's the mayor of Tennessee. Everybody needs a gimmick change. And with great creative and great confidence, it could be a good superstar. And I feel like Dominic is going to be a really good babyface when he returns back into turning babyface. I can see an angle where Dominic's dad on Mysterio family is getting disrespected or overlooked. Because, like I said before, with Bo Dallas, the most dominant family in wrestling right now is the Anoa'i family. You see them a whole lot. And I love the Anoa'i family to death, but that shit's going to get tiring. You go hire the whole fucking family. And then I saw somebody come and say in one of the podcasts or on the social media channels that they're going to get all released real soon. Regardless of the case is, for the focus to be all in Anoa'i family and not other families, this is opening the door for so many fucking opportunities. The Wyatt family, the Rotunda family getting justice. I just said it. It could be Roman versus Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy. Then on the other side of the spectrum, it can be heel Cody Rhodes versus a mask Rey Mysterio 2, aka Dominic Mysterio. These are two perfect seeds that will be good for future and upcoming SummerSlams in the next few years if long-time storytelling was built. And I guarantee you, if I was ever hired as a writer for the WWE or AEW, I can guarantee you this. It'll be a good product. And actually, fun fact, I actually applied to be a writer for the WWE NXT. but I didn't get a response. I actually applied to be a writer for AEW. I didn't get a response. But hey, everything happens for a reason. And we're at a time where us pro wrestling podcasters is about to generate great content because it's a lot of shit going on in every single individual wrestling company where they have a superstar in the making, a megastar in the making, a Hollywood megastar that's going to be like The Rock, Cena, and Batista. I see it now. I see it now. But regardless, Dominic is still the luckiest man in the world. And on top of that, Dominic needs to hurry up one day and turn face. And the way he should turn face, I just told you. It'll be pretty fucking dope to have a WrestleMania level match or a WrestleMania match with Rey Mysterio #2 against a nightmarish Cody Rhodes. Because you know Cody likes to bleed. Do a first blood match. Do something. Do a lose WWE type match with both of them. Because if either one of these guys jump ship, like if Cody jumped ship again or Dominic for some reason jump ship, which none of these scenarios ever happen, those are two superstars that the WWE needs to fucking keep because they two are the future of professional wrestling right now. Then on another side, Bo Dallas and Roman Reigns, due to the disrespect. So I got two juicy fucking storylines in the palm of my hands that I've really written a storyline. I am talking to you all right now about that. But regardless, if you're listening to this, I need you to listen to this on all streaming platforms on MiltoENT. And also subscribe to my YouTube, The Real MJ. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube, The Real MJ. That will be awesome. And also comment about this video. Listen and comment on my streaming platforms because on my Spotify for podcasters, I literally have a forum where you can discuss any topic I have. And I think that this topic right here is a really good topic that needs to be discussed of Dominic's future with the WWE. But right now, we're in the present. And the present Dominic Mysterio we have right now is the greatest storyline ever for a male wrestler in the history of professional wrestling, simply because of him being a ladies' man. It ain't the Godfather. It ain't Val Venus. Ain't Val Venus got the porn star gimmick. Godfather got the pimp gimmick. Dominic, as the kids say these days, got the Riz. Simple.